Okay, so I go here, I go... Can I go here? I can't jump. Was there a way to get there? I honestly don't remember. Can I jump here? Oh! Okay. Was this even where I was supposed to go? Oh, okay, yeah, alright. This is where to go to Kugane. Yeah, okay, now I remember. This goes to Kugane Castle. Yeah? Yeah. Been down here before, if so, you might have met my friends already. A contemptible lot, all Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on, then don't be shy. I don't remember. I don't really remember. Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat, huh? What do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how do you slip through from the samurai thing? Samurai's noose. With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue, how else? But never you mind that. I need information code you. I don't remember these people. Do you now? Or is it the Sakesugumi at your shoulder, the one asking questions? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Eh, you mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Eh, well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair, Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sakesugumi like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I should like to believe I have done just that. You will forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See, fast friends we all are. Right then. We're after a bloke who goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Heard of the man? Yojimbo? Okay, can't say it rings a bell. Are you sure? Oh, you know a fellow by the name of Yojimbo. That's a big-ass sword. Oh, those are the... Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What do you do anyway? Piss in your Bugio's rice porridge? If only he stole the Saborosuke hero he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why though. Finding a buyer even through the black market would be a challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. Come all this way and to leave with nothing. Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it: to sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize or his last. Yeah, he likes swords, don't he? Yeah, he does! He does have different swords. Hark, my keen inspector sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna confuse him with Gilgamesh, are you? Aye, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means his next target might be, oh, I don't know, the Ameno Murakumo. Isn't that the, what's his face's sword? Xenos' sword? No, it's probably different. Wait, the Ameno Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean the fabled sword of Eld actually exists? I've seen it with my own eyes. A giant kami tried to kill me with my friends with it, but I deflected the bow. Oh, you mean Suzanu's sword? Okay. What? I have so many questions, but first, where did all this happen? In the Ninja Turtle place. Housed within the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? Well, if that's the case, then it seems to me you might continue searching the Ruby Sea now. It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. If it's legendary swords and the like your man's after, he could do a lot worse than the Ame no Murakumo. Piss on those Seiki Segumi clowns. They started out at the same as the rest of us, grubbing in the dirt, but now look at them acting all high and mighty, makes me wanna puke. Okay, you say it. I can't wait to get back out there so I can enjoy the sun and the surf. Come, my friends, the Ruby Sea awaits. It's like I said, they've good hearts, each and every one of them. Sometimes fate deals you a bad hand and you've got no choice but to make the most of it. So that's just gonna be your name, the Wolf Burglar. You don't have an official name? To think that the Ame no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by Kami of an unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know where we might search the Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I've changed. Pray go on ahead without me insist. Okay. Good swords, good dogs. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildebrand Maximilian Manderville. All set for another trip for the glittering westward expanse, I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigori there, as he requested. Come along. If you had the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity. I won't tell anyone. What? I don't need the money. I'll probably hoard it and then use it for raiding. He ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait. Oh, it's Shigori. Over here, over here. What the fuck are you wearing, dude? What happened to your old kimono? Barakami, I thought you were someone else at first. What happened to your hair, too? Well, since it was suggested I should wear something other than the garments of a Seikei at the time, I paid a visit to Kuganedori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. You're giving me too much credit. What the hell are you wearing? I kind of like it, though. I'd say to get up with those Zori, I don't see that becoming a trend. You know what? He's got a point. Why are you wearing Zori with a nice outfit like that? Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about it. We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ame no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? You have to swim all the way down there, and I hate it because it's hard to find the entrance. By air or by underwater passage, eh? But more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montaro, was it? After Inspector did to him, he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved. I don't even know why the bird got traumatized by it. Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Sokohiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Ekabono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life, devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who never turned his back on those in need, certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession, but a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tact and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger and bigger before he knows that the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collect. What the fuck? The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in an unjust world. Oh, that's fucked up. He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of a shinobi that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akabono was the main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakusa district, you were searching for the Sobero Sukahiro. You kept a close eye on him even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect his sword, knowing that in doing so he would eventually reveal its location. Then it's settled. The Sobero Sukahiro must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling a Jibo of late. We have the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki. Post haste. Come, let us commence to the questioning after you. Okay. Sup, Ihaki. Oh, I remember you, looking for more dead men. A real thin samurai with a wide brim... Oh yeah, he is like super thin. Yeah, thin. A real thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and an oversized geta. A traveler like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good woman, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Yeah, he is rather very, how's my gear? Oh man, it's pretty bad. It's weird. He's not the person you mistake seeing. Like, he's pretty obnoxious with whatever it is that he decided to wear. Okay, where do I go? Onward to the next potential witness, I say. Confederate ship watch. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him too. Hey! Lucky day. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why. What with the red being and welcoming as they are. And there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, I did see that dog of his not long ago on the beach below, wandering about. I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. The girl, here the girl. Oh, jeez. I think I see him over there. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore? I don't know, you just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Surely it can't be that simple. So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban? Pretty little thing. Hush, Shigure. The guru is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master. Woof woof. They went straight into the water. Oh, there he is. This is quite a fix indeed. That does not sound like a woof woof. The girl, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy. Jim, my good man. I mean, you're a scallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Sukahiro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself. Oh, so you do remember me. Okay, and so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. Oh, so this is all about the revenge now. I thought to claim victory with Ame no Murakumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it. Oh, you just wanna... You wanna go? Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to... I, Hildebrand, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Saburo Sukahiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daguro, oh Daguro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Daguro, you will do no such thing. What's happening? Wow! Oh, the betrayal! Ah, your doggy turncoat. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money? Wow. Until you surrender Saburo Sukahiro, I will give the guru the most furious of belly rubs, thereby preventing you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Daigoro, return to me this instant. Nah, you trained a greedy dog. Fuck you. Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours. By the coming, I can't believe it actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiating are most impressive. Yeah, you wouldn't have think about it. Just give him a belly rub, jeez. like Daiguro's model. He looks like a bear dog. Nice. Wait, where's the Subaru Sukihiro? Yeah. Right where it belongs. You fiend, return it at once. You gave it away for your doggy. And what the fuck are you talking about now? That's far enough, all of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bad, this isn't over. Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. In order to track down Yojimbo and the Subaru Sukihiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail temporarily, of course. We had every intention of returning him to his cell. And how do you intend to do so when the prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return the Subaru Sukihiro to the wolf and the wolf burglar, I swear to you. What am I saying? What? I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Man, I made all this work just to look my best, and now I'm just gonna look my best in jail. It's so lonely without everyone else around. I hope they're doing alright. Oh, my good woman. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai in Ekubono was a lie. My keen inspector sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point, not far from now, in which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see. Core, that's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Sagesugumi realized that, they should have let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions. I must begin investigating Master Ekubono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. I suppose this day was bound to come no matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. See, it's all in the mustache and that huge-ass nose that tells you that he's an asshole. The past is never past. Okay. Okay. So, continuing on. The past is never past. Like a moth to the flame, but why else would you come, if not for Nashu Makaraka and Inspector Hildebrand shenanigans? Fair point. Well, where in the world could he be? Oh, let's see. I don't suppose you've bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries? Oh, ever since Shigure got detained by the Sakesugumi. Oh, excuse me. The inspector's been busy looking to the affairs of Master Akabona, but to no avail. Never fear my faithful assistance. I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended by good women. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation, the darker rumors concerning Master Akabono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Uh-huh. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand. Even in the Far East, you've got yourself a following, can I see it? That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Hingan, but they don't seem to be too good with their Eorzean letters. Yeah, something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Saburo Sukahiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. Uh-huh. If you would make it yours, meet me up Kugane Ohashi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. Ah, I know who. The something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. You telling me you didn't even read the letter? I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Griffin. What do you think, Inspector? What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly. Yeah, why am I standing here? Why did I let him go off?